Alright, I thought I'd make a quick video real quick. So I found the other motor mount that I was working on previously, and went ahead and welded these up the way they're supposed to be. I actually had those holes, those other holes drilled in this one, and they don't actually need to be there, so I filled them up just so nobody gets confused on what's going on. I finally got it down in there with the flashlight and really took a good look at what I had going on in the AMX here, so I'll pop these off real quick and show you some measurements. Okay, so here's them sort of kind of welded up. I still haven't went and got any welding gas yet, so just bear with me, just for demonstration. So the last time I did any pictures or updates on these motor mounts, the last video I did, I had this motor mount here, and it was originally labeled right, and then I was fiddling with it, found some drawings, talked to my buddy that helped me work on these a little bit, and through my drawings and everything, and besides that, I took a deep look into the AMX and got a light and climbed up in there. This is actually the right side. Now it actually had those big holes that I had drilled in it previously. I kind of filled them up just for video purposes here, so people don't get confused. So this bolt's on the right side, the passenger side of the block, and those holes weren't needed on the AMX, they're not utilized. So I still cut down the side and just bent this straight. And I don't know, originally when I was designing these, I actually cut and kind of bent this thing a little bit, and then you couldn't actually get the bolt, it was too much of an angle, and I think that's why I gave up on these. Because I found out it was too hard to mess with the bolts. So this is the other one I found. This one wasn't labeled, but looking at the AMX, this is exactly how it is on the AMX. It's bolted just like this, and that's what these up arrows are. This is going up, because I have a feeling, I don't remember, and don't quote me on this, but on the AMX, this is probably the drivers and this is probably the passengers, but I'm pretty sure I had to switch them side to side. I don't know that 100% sure because I don't have any AMC blocks to compare it with right now, so I'll just give you a good look. That's what the passenger side should be, and this is what the driver's side should be. So on the AMX, I did come over a 1/4 inch, and I didn't drill nearly as big of holes. I just drilled big enough holes for the motor mount. I came over about a 1/4 inch, exactly over, and drilled 2 holes, and that's actually where the motor mount is bolted on the driver's side. So for these to work properly and the motor to sit in nice and straight, I did have to drill these 2 holes on the driver's side, but passenger side just used the factory bolt holes. And on this one here, I didn't get all crazy and over drill these like I did on this one. These are actually the bolts out of the LS. I may have had to widen them up a little bit, but probably more or less just for this metric bolt to fit in there. So anyways, I thought since I had them, and you know, I'm still in the process of either buying a shop or renting a shop. I haven't really decided to tear into that quite yet, but I'm also waiting for a few parts before I tear the motor out and do all the head gasket and stuff. So just I should know within a week or so what I'm doing about the shop, and then the part should be in about that time too. But until then, in case people are still pondering the motor mount mystery, this is what it is. Quick tape measure. So it's like 5.5. Oops. Yeah, it's about 5.5 from side to side to that. I don't know what the bolt hole would be because that one's really widened out some, but that'd be the passenger side. I'm going to assume this is probably about the same. About 5.25 on this side, so probably has a lot to do with that hole being so big. And also, when you kind of straighten these out, you don't have to have this ear at such a sharp angle coming this way, because then it's too hard to put the bolt in. And like I said, I had this piece originally down like that, and then this ear was kind of folded upwards, and it was a mess. But the ones on the AMX, all I did was just slice that and weld it, and you know, that's how they're installed in the AMX. So yeah, just a quick short video for you guys on that. Hopefully that works out, and the part 2 to the Javelin cleanup should be coming out here really soon too, so look for that video. Alright, thanks.